Whoa, that's a weird thing to come in on. Tezzeret just subscribed to the Dinosaur Club. Tezzeret, thank you so much for your support of dinosaurs everywhere. Thank you for being here. Get a dinosaur. I play Ultramarines. Not just Space Marines, but Ultramarines. The beautiful, pure blue boys that we all know and love. Yeah, it's really about indulging in whatever you want to indulge in. If that includes, you know, pulling out a man's spine and turning it into a harp while he's still alive. You play Grey Knights. Neato. What is happening? He didn't.
Fight time.
He didn't, Apis. He did not. Nobody wants their spine turned into a harp. Nobody wants. Cass is bad. Bad. Bad wrong. Badong. I think I'm gonna try to end it off with an Alex game. Maybe just don't though. Play Cass, please. So many lost games with Tassadar today.
I play to win.
So many lost games with Tassadar. I'm getting a real tank.
This realm needs me.
My blades are yours.
Tyranids are probably the most moral, though, of all of the 40k races and factions. I mean, let's be honest, they're bugs. They're just kind of doing what bugs do. There's not really any, like, agenda there, unless eating things is an agenda. They're just bugs. They all look really cool, too. Like, if I was going to play any non-Space Marine army, and I wouldn't, but if I did, it would be Tyranids. Right? True neutral. They just want to eat stuff because they're bugs. That you happen to be the stuff in the way of being eaten is not anybody's fault. Good night, Simon. I don't know what to pick here because I'm really afraid this guy is not going to play a tank. But I'm just going to go for it.
I shall do what I must.
Here we go again.
Well, this man is not what we would call a team player.
Finally.
Yo, Alarak is going to give you the business, Chromie. I'm going to try to work on that, but I just kind of feel like I can see the future, and that Chromie's future is filled with Alarak. I love demotion games. We are spooked. Oh man, why can't I be on that team?
Ready to roll out.
Why do I have to be on this team? Why can't I be on that team? Man. This is like, look at your team, and then look at me, and then back to your team, and now back to me. This is the team your team could be if they didn't draft like dinguses. But your team did draft like dinguses. So this is your team. But this is the team your team could be. Leave, Simon. Run. Flee. You don't want to see this. This isn't how you want to remember Alexstrasza.
Combat begins shortly.
The enemy team looks mean. Yeah, they do.
Are you prepared for the glory of combat?
Do you know not the Dragon Queen?
It's what I do.
Ten seconds remaining.
I am in agreement.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slaughter them to the last.
Whatever this is. Ugh. I just want to be on the good team.
Forward.
To be fair, we had some really weird drafts on Rank Win earlier today. What did Matt call it? The Toasty and Gladman hour?
Aw,
Alluding to the enemy teams outdrafting us.
Any cost.
Like the Toasty and Gladman Invitational.
Fulfilled.
ejecting. Thanks.
Like, an attitude like that is probably why people are in gold when they're like, ah, just blah, 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 blah. I just pick heroes into their direct counters. Hey, Dids Games. Wait, is this Alex Dids? Alex, did you change your name? Alex, did you change your name? What?
I knew I could rely on you.
I'm sorry you burnt your tongue, Sachi.
Bailing out.
Your name's, oh, that's weird. There is a streamer whose name is Alex Dids. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a mute all chat game. And just pray. How's it going? Fantastic. Thank you for the raid. Yes, Rima, they do. They do have a toxic mindset, but what you gonna do? We're just gonna do our best and heal the things.
Talent.
Yeah, Phoenix, we don't really have anyone who can go do that except maybe possibly you, honestly. We had a good Warhead Junction game. Awesome. I haven't played on Forehead in a minute.
Seems the Alliance is foolishly taking some of our warriors hostage. Be ready to free them.
I lack the mana required. As you wish, mortal.
Oh no. Well, so we don't have self-destruct for the objective. That's a big bummer. I don't know, maybe she can build up charge fast enough, but I doubt it.
Capture the Alliance's prison camp and guard our own. Enemy slain.
My purpose.
It's kind of funny, I have Alarak as my announcer, and there's Alarak on the enemy team. Come here, buddy. You're gonna be fine, you space bug.
Your deeds bring honor to us all here.
I'll take more of that.
Without reverence.
Decisive and brutal.
So I'm below 75% health, so I'm not getting the reduced cooldown on my Qs anymore. Until I can heal back up.
Attempt to keep the cage locked. Stop
The
them
shirt is
from
bright.
doing
You think
so.
it's the shirt? You think it's the Horde shirt?
Nice patch job.
Bailing out.
I can dragon, but it's not worth using when we don't have everybody
The
here.
Alliance has
No.
secured the cage.
Come with me.
Seize
Come
the
with. Come this
camp
way.
so we
Come
can
on,
open
Sonia.
it.
Come this way. Don't go to the objective. Yes. I got out with 20 health. But more importantly, 3 people chased me all the way up here, so they didn't go to the objective, which I'm gonna call positive. But now we won't all be back in time and we'll be dead. So a negative. They're pretty low though. If we can get to hammer, I'm gonna try. Nope. Hammer got spiked into the next century there. Okay.
Very well.
A loss for all.
Okay. Yeah.
As you wish.
I really need the whole team. Okay, there you go.
Lost our
Nope.
camp to the Alliance. Prepare to slay their cavalry.
Garrosh died for it, but it was probably worth for him because they got the thing.
Killing spree.
I'm back in the fight.
Nice kill.
Precisely as it should be. Up.
School no.
Sword healing, friend.
They're all spread out. I was like, where can I go to use my dragon? But probably nowhere because they're very spread out, which is not terrible. Hi, Sonia.
Challenges me.
Our cavalry sacrifice
Tiny
will
Diva
not
girl.
be in vain. The frost wolves are finished.
Witness the strength of life. I have not enough.
Well, we kept all of our forts, sort of. Hey, it counts. It counts. No catapults yet. Li Mingtho's gonna poke it down if we can't do anything about her. We just let her keep throwing stuff.
As I must.
Choose a talent.
Aw, the lightning.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if it would have helped, but maybe just rather than launching the mech back here, just dropping it under her so she could have maybe escaped. I don't know. Alexstrasza still might have pulled her out of it. Hard to say if it would
My
have done
purpose
anything.
shall be fulfilled.
Okay.
Let us enlist the aid of these mercenaries.
Destruction will not. Where I tread, life begins.
Bring honor to us all. The Alliance is
I'm trying to
once
save
again-
Chromie Bottom, but I don't think I make it in time in any world.
No orc can be imprisoned for long.
Yeah, no. Sorry, what? Dropping what?
Our captured forces are out in the open. It's time to move.
Don't most streamers you see have a mic on a shock mount in front of them? Pretty standard piece of equipment. Hey, come here. You're gonna live. I know it.
As you wish.
Now that's the kind of healing mama likes. Bailing out.
I used everything on Hammer to save her,
Advancing.
and she saved, but unfortunately, no one else saved.
Now that's the kind of healing mama likes.
And we just don't really have a front line. We have a lot of
Alliance
squishy
is taking
heroes.
our camp.
And then
Push
they
them
have
out and reinforce
Alexstrasza,
the lock.
who's having a field day with that, and Sonia and Garrosh. And streamers keep their mic off frame. That would be really hard to do unless you had, I don't even know, you would need like maybe like a cardioid mic, because most mics are like directional and have to be right in your face to get good sound.
Our camp is safe. Now let's keep it that way. A double kill?
Get away! Technically alive.
Again, but slowly and painfully.
Wait. Wasn't that supposed to be the tough
For the what buffs, Noodle?
It's a start.
Shall be fulfilled.
I will tolerate your impudence no longer.
Not a terrible trade. We're 13 now.
Mayhem.
Oh, Abathur buffs? Depends on how you play Abathur, if it's a buff or honestly a nerf. For a lot of like higher tier players especially, it's actually a nerf, not a buff. But probably down here in the gold mines it'll end up being a nerf, or being a buff. Yeah, because the healing number is actually reduced. The healing per second from Carapace is actually less than what it was.
Worthy of neither mercy nor interest.
The change to the cooldowns makes it more intuitive to use, but if you were like a high tier player who was hatting and unhatting on cooldown in the first place, you're actually losing heals per second.
Our raiders are free.
Yeah.
I'm eager to pay the alliance
But
back.
if you're a person who
Let's help
doesn't
them with that.
hat and then immediately unhat and rehat for the cooldown reduction, if you just hat and then stick on them, it's a buff overall. So it really depends on what kind of a player you were. It's a really interesting change because it affects two kinds of players so differently. I don't have enough mana to
I
ult.
suppose you have some worth.
Fortunately, my Q doesn't cost mana, so I can just keep queuing forever. Q, Q, Q. I am a shield.
activating self-destruct sequence?
Face the aspect of life.
You survived.
That was kind of cute with Diva. And then I got to push them back into it. That was kind of cute.
I'm back in the fight.
Triple kill.
You've got some skill.
Whew.
Yes, yes. A minor victory. Untouchable.
Nice play. That was kind of cool. Throwing him back into Diva's thing and then Diva getting the kills. I like that. I'm not sure I could plan that, like it just kind of happened,
Perhaps the
but it looked
correct
neat.
Talent this time. Bring down their keeps. Finish them already.
Hey, I'm perfectly, I don't want to be demoted, so. Even if it's like we have a bad team, we deserve to lose, like I'm cool with winning. Wow, Kira! I don't want to be there. This Chromie is like face tank Chromie, but she's living through so much, it's insane.
Your plight ends here.
There's no, in no world, on no planet, in no reality should Chromie have lived through that, but she did.
Kill with conviction.
I would be so furious if I was Alarak and Chromie walked away from that.
Wounds. Thank you.
A double kill?
Game on.
Like, that would actually,
Yes, it should be.
that would make someone so mad. If a Chromie, of all things, walked away from all of that melee AoE damage, like how?
Glorious death. I would have delivered the killing blow by now.
Alright, I'm kind of tapped. I'm out of mana and my health is too low for the Q reset, so I probably just die, actually.
Believe without reservation.
Unless I can make it to team. Yeah! Ooh,
Knew I could
help.
rely on you.
It hurts so bad. She's so strong. What happened to Sergeant Hammer? She was on the other side of Chromie and I. So I was like here with Chromie and Hammer was here and she just got deleted. I couldn't reach her.
Clumsy display.
But then Chromie and Diva got a bunch of kills. So it was kind of a decent trade.
These Alliance dogs seek to keep our warriors under lock and key. Do not let this go unanswered.
Oh, you've undone my wounds. Thank you.
Let her go, she's insane. She fears nothing. This gnome. Name one thing this Chromie is afraid of. I bet you can't because nothing exists. Why can't just leave her here. Oh, no, never mind.
And set our warriors loose.
I wanted to save her. I really did. I felt like she deserved it, but to be saved because of her cheekiness. But I didn't get there in time. I'm still like kind of and kind of low life, but yeah, I wouldn't have said go in there. But we're up 2 levels, and the lanes are incredibly pushed, and all their keeps are down. So like, there are pluses here. Nope, don't look at her. No. Oh. See, that's what I kind of expected to happen to Chromie all those times, just pulled by Alarak and deleted. But oh god, I hope he has a jump. He doesn't. Okay, goodbye. As we stagger our death timers one by one. Monka S. Don't say that, Stanicus. No, don't say that now. You jinx. No jinx. Yeah, exactly. We should probably just do these nulls. There's no way for us to go engage with Phoenix and Diva down, so we just nulls. Wait, I forgot. Chromie and I are both terrible at doing camps. Oh no. Thanks, Denali. It's a strong word, though. It's a strong word. The lanes are so far pushed, though, back here. I think we're going to be fine. And we're going to get 21st. So, as long as we don't do anything too crazy, I think we're actually going to be fine.
Life begets life.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yo, just because she's dead doesn't mean she was afraid. If she was afraid, she wouldn't have been there. But she wasn't afraid. She didn't care. Look at her. She doesn't care. She literally doesn't care.
In agreement.
Gareth had nobody there to follow him up anyway.
You've undone my wounds.
He's launched Chromie into the stratosphere for nothing. It's so late.
A fort has been lost.
Like, these are forts. These are forts we were on core. Forts don't matter. I got him. For now, not forever, but for a period of time. I don't even know where Chromie is and she's out there getting kills. Ow, that's a leaming ball right to the mouth. It's not good. It's not healthy.
Your troubles are compounding quickly.
These are just forts, Alarak announcer. These don't even matter. Nobody cares about forts. Get out of here, Gary. I mean, okay? I don't know what Garash's endgame there is. I kind of feel like he just dies. No, never mind. He's Garash. He can't be killed.
Is that the best you can do?
Diva wants it so bad. You won't get it, girl. He's Garash. He doesn't care. Never mind. She ran him over with a robot.
I knew I could rely on you.
Diva is a dangerous driver. I'm using the sand. I'm bobbing and weaving through the sand. Sonia's tunnel vision will cost her. Maybe. I don't know, actually. Okay, great.
Conviction.
Life is worth.
Are you becoming pro? No, I'm pro. I want to win this game. I don't care what has to be done. I don't want to get demoted. That's it.
Where I tread, life blooms.
I'm pro. I want to win this particular game. Whatever. We can talk about how we don't like Chromie later. Right now, we need to keep her alive. We need to do anything possible. We need to shovel our health and mana into Chromie at all times right now.
Is to be
Right now, on this day, she's precious to us.
Excellent healing, friend. We've got this.
Are they doing bottom boss? Like, actually? Did Chromie see him? Does she have, like, Dragon Eyes or whatever it is?
More of our warriors have been captured.
She does have
We
the
cannot
thing,
allow
right?
them to remain in enemy hands.
Deep breathing. Wait, they're not there? Wait, were we debated? Oh, we're just gonna do it. Ew, gross, dude. I guess don't eat that. It's bad for you.
No problem.
Diva, please, I'm trying to heal you back up.
Get them out of those cages and onto the
Stomp hurts.
battlefield.
I think we just do, yeah, objective. And then probably win.
I am in agreement.
What the, what? Hold on. If she lives through this, I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna stand here on my mount. You've got to be kidding me right now. Look at her nest of traps. Oh my god. Oh no, the Polly. The Chromie's a madman. This Chromie's a madman.
Again, but slowly.
Yo, I don't even know what to say, honestly.
Now that's the kind of healing mama
Those
likes.
jukes were fantastic. The Brightwing Polly ruined it for her. It really did. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like she kind of outplayed something there. That Polly was at the very last possible second. If it didn't go off, she wasn't gonna be
Teach them
gone.
another lesson.
She probably didn't even need to drop the slowing sands. She probably could have just bye-byed and like. And that would have been it. Come here. Oh, where are you? Okay. Great. They're all invisible. I hate invisible friends. Okay, that was... That Chromie. I hope she's MVP.
Thank your
She distracted the
High
whole
Lord for
team.
this gift.
They didn't defend boss. They didn't defend the objective. They were just chasing Chromie around like crazy people. Like... Jack, your team comp was very good. I just want you to know. At the start of the game, I was like... I was up on the soapbox about how much better your draft was. So, while that Chromie was the greatest Chromie ever on the face of the planet, I just want you to know that your draft was really, really good. She deserved MVP. Like, robbed, actually.